Welcome, Taurus, to your Astro Dice reading for November. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Welcome, Taurus. Welcome. I am Taurus too, so here we are in the bullpen. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on for you this month. This is where we take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay, getting into only one of the 12 houses. So, best house, please, for the beautiful Taurus. You have the fifth house coming out with some Aries energy. That's the south node. So there is something from your past that's coming up. Now, mind you guys that this month we're actually in the seventh house, no matter what, of partnerships and love and work and career. So coming out with the fifth house really does not surprise me that would be very, important, because this month is really about partnership change and changes within partnerships. So actually being in the fifth house doesn't, like I said, is not that surprising. This over here, and being that we are going through a lot of karmic things, is the south node. So having it in the south node also does not surprise me. And then you have that Aries energy, which is very passionate. Hold on one second. This one says the south node of the moon represents issues concerning your past karma. Yeah. And that does not surprise me one bit. We've been feeling it this year because of the karma, and getting and releasing and putting ourselves on new paths all year long. Everybody has felt this. It suggests behavior patterns that may have their roots in the past lives are reactivated so that you may experience them again and bring them into a resolution, and going into the fifth house. And of course, we had talked about before, which I'm going to bring up for at least 3 years. I will be bringing this up for the next 3 years. Okay, so it's like, oh, I've already heard it. Well, you're going to hear it again. It's very important, though, that why do we keep going through this karma? Because Saturn is sitting in Pisces for the next 3 years. And what does Saturn do? He releases karma from how many years ago? 25 to 30 years ago. You're going to revisit 25 to 30 years ago. So kind of remember, what was I doing 25 to 30 years ago? Especially when it comes to partnerships, right? Partnerships. Especially partnerships, right? Okay, well, that's what it is. And it seems to want to, and then of course it's always work. It's always work too, guys. Never forget that, right? But it's really, for some reason, for us, it's a lot about partnerships. Let's see, where are we going? South nodes, we need Vesta over here. The goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity, right? And she's bringing out all of this karmic releasing the past karma for the Dharma, doing things for us, she's doing the runaround work, right? So, the sun is the spiritual center of our solar system, and Vesta represents the spiritual center of you. So it is you, my friends. That's what Vesta is, okay? For those of you who are like, what was that? Okay? The fire of the divine within and your perfect sacred spirit. The card suggests you should withdraw to a sanctuary and a place that is special within yourself and caress your aloneness. For when involved with others has resulted in loss or connection of the soul's purpose. Vesta assists with reconnection. Balance between inner strength and service to others is essential, for a strong spiritual center. This is why I use her for the karmics, for the north and the south, right? Karmics. Why? Because she is the spiritual uplift. She is the spirit of you. Your spirit has the karma. It's not you. It's the spirit, right? So it wants that comfort. It wants that temple. It wants to release the karmics. It wants to get these things done. Because remember, you live, if you're doing karmics from past lives, you're not you, but your soul's the same, right? You're Victoria, you're John, you're someone else, right? Your vessel, right? But your soul is the same, right? That's why I use her. Okay, those are for some of you who had asked me that question not too long ago. I've had a couple of signs ask me, I don't even understand why the hell you use that. That is why, okay? That is why, because that is the closest. I don't have, in this deck, I do not have a north and south node cards. So in this deck, that's what I have. So that's what I use because it makes sense. We want to make things, use things that make sense. Aries, the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. Yes, and you're going to feel very impulsive. And within this love and this creativity, you're going to have this spontaneous eruption within you, Taurus, this month. Okay? Within that 5th house of love, romance, creativity, things you desire, that you're super duper passionate about, seeing yourself through the looking glass into another area of your life. Going straight into the 5th house, where you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of. It is time, my friends, to have fun. It is time to create. It is time to get in there and be passionate about what it is you truly want. It is time to get in there and, you know what, get romantic with those partners. Find those partners. Allow love into your life. If you are not into love, then go ahead and create things you love and have that fun. Everybody's story is a little bit different. But those of you who are really looking for love or to fix that love relationship, maybe you're married and you want that to be, renewed, and I want this to be fixed, then fix it. If I don't want it, then let it go so you can allow the new in. Let those soulmates come through. A lot of people are going to have new soulmates in Taurus this month. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be, to be creative, to be loving, to have fun with. We all need fun one way or another. Getting straight into the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month for my beautiful Taurus. And then I knocked everything down. Wow, that was very important. I don't know, but I'm going to say that, you know what, the craziest thing about this is, is that this, you know what knocked everything over? The fastest card of the whole deck just knocked the whole table over. 8 of Wands. It came out so fast. It said, you know what, I'm here. And guess what is here with you guys? The 10 of Pentacles. That's some fast, rapid. I mean, Spirit is just like, you know what, this is coming at you guys quick. Don't tell me that's not a sign. The sign of the 8 of Wands knocking over the whole table. Wow. Okay. Get ready for that speedy message. It's coming. It's right here. It must be this week. It must be like tomorrow you're getting this message of this beautiful wealth and financial security. Some of you may even have a wealthy person who is coming into your life. This is about family and wealth and long-term success. And when it's coming into the 5th house, boy, that really came out back. That was like a speeding bullet. Yeah, this is like rapid action, as we just seen. Movement. Your manifestations, if you manifested this love or this creation, or I want my band to get out there and get this gig, here it is. Don't tell. With the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, Spirit was like, this is what you wanted. Here it is. Wow. So that is some swift change. Quick decisions are going to be made, however it is, right? I feel like whatever it is, it's changing quickly. I feel like a lot of you, it's a message coming in. You wanted this message, and here it comes. Super fast. Whatever that is, you know what it is. Wow, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. So this is definitely a beautiful new beginning coming with that. I'm putting it here because I do feel it's supposed to be there. This is exactly what you wanted with the Queen of Pentacles, right? This is nurturing. This is exactly what I want. This is the financial income, the financial change. This is what I feel is practical. This is what I've been nurturing. This is what I want. Wow. With the Ace of Cups coming out. What? Don't tell me, right? It's like, don't tell me that that isn't what you wanted. This is where your cups are overfilled. This is the love that you've been waiting for. This is the passion, the creativity. I want this book to go out. I want this art project to go out. I want to be noticed in this area. Whatever your karma is over here, it is definitely going to be washed away, and it is definitely setting the tone for something beautiful. There's a karmic reward within the South Node. You worked your buns off over here as the Queen of Pentacles. You could be waiting for a Capricorn, a Pisces, an Aries, or a Leo, or a Sagittarius to come in. And this is some kind of new project. This is the new envision. This is where you're feeling inspired. This is where you have the urge to create, to have love, to feel that desire within yourself. This is the beginning, guys, that you have been waiting for. 2 aces. 2 aces. It could even be 2 in 1. It could be with love and money. You never know, right? Just saying. Whatever it is definitely coming at you super duper fast. Wow. It's like, I don't even know what to even say about that. There's a lot of personal freedom over here with the Queen of Pentacles as well. You might feel like you have a lot more personal freedom. Something fantastic is happening. I mean, fantastic. You're going to find yourself very hopeful around the situation. As soon as this comes in, I just feel like there's going to be a lot of screaming and crying for some of you. 2 aces in 1 week, in one beginning of the month. Scream, cry, thanking the universe. Doesn't matter how big or how small, it's what you wanted. Yes, your dreams are coming in with the Ace of Wands again. Come on. This is where your dreams are illuminated. This is where everything that you've been working for is actually coming into 3D. You're saying, I've had it in 5D for so long. It's been sitting up there in the ethers, just, running around, making its own world. And now it's actually going to join me in this world. This is going to make a huge transformation. This is going to bring you the transformation. Look at the crow, the raven on the card. Huge transformation. This is going to be the biggest transformation of your life. There is going to be a huge, huge change. And it could be a huge change within your 5th house. It could, like I said, it could be romance, your love partnerships, however it is. But definitely this is huge. And you have 2 moons here. And I'm telling you, if you guys wished upon those lunar eclipses and all those things and all these moons for all this month, I'm telling you, here it comes. Your rewards are coming in. There's going to be a lot of hooting and hollering. The neighbors you might want to turn up the music. They might call the police, be like, there's something wrong with my neighbor. She might be having a heart attack. Yeah, I'm having a heart attack, all right. Because everything is so beautiful. High Priestess with the Queen of Pentacles. You have the 4 of Pentacles with the High Priestess coming out. Look at that. I'm holding tight to exactly what I am. I know now that I am in control of the situation. Everything that I've wanted, that I knew was coming in, is now here. I am in control, and your intuition is going crazy. You probably feel it. You know it. And you're going to take this ultimate control. You're going to feel like you're in control of your destiny. You're in control of what needs to go on within your life. There is nothing. You feel free. The High Priestess has nothing over her head. She is free. She is free to go wherever she wants to go. She is free to do whatever she wants to do, surrounding herself with people that she loves, feeling the love coming in. Wow. Ace of Cups is the star. You may have this beautiful, wealthy person coming in. For some of you, this could be a famous person who's got their eye on you. But whatever it is, if this is love, they are definitely goo-goo eyes for you, my friend, and you are goo-goo eyes for them as well. Goo-goo eyes for you and vice versa. This is the dream. This is the goal coming in. With the Ace of Cups, here's where all your compassion, all your love, all of everything that you've been looking for. Some of you might even be having a baby, creating a baby, creating it. Could be time to create a baby. You want a baby. It's time to create, right? This is where the passion is. 8 of Pentacles. Look at that passion. I have the passion. Fire starter over here. Fire starter. I'm building a fire, right? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Hello. Right? This is the fulfilling the work, you know, putting all the skill, all the training. You've had everything you needed. You put everything out there. Like I said, building that fire. Could be a lot of courting and a lot of cooing and wooing. A lot of seduction as well. And it's spontaneous with this Aries. It could just, you know, and I love this, the Aries in it, because it's talking about being spontaneous. So when things are spontaneous, you know, it just kind of comes out of the blue. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it just kind of erupts, right? It's unpredictable, right? It's like it just came out of nowhere. Kind of like lightning strikes the ground, and if it hits that tree just perfect, it light that tree on fire. You see what I'm saying? Very unpredictable energy there. But I love it. I love it because it's impulsive action. So whoever's coming in for you or whatever is coming in for you is very impulsive. But I do like that, though, because that means that it's time. They were pushed toward you. Remember, this is not just something. This is something that is fated to happen. You put all the manifestations out there. You made this destiny. But it's kind of crazy for some of you. It almost feels like, oh my God, did some of you, whoa, Taurus. I'm going to say, for some of you, I feel this, but with the High Priestess, some of you knew that you had a fated action going to happen, but you manifested on it anyways. Like, okay, if I manifest on this, maybe I can make it happen faster. But I know it's fated to happen. Like your intuitiveness said, you know what, I know that this is fated, but if I do this, maybe it'll make it work faster. I don't think that that really happens that way. I'm not, you know, because of perfect timing and you have to get through all these, you know, these tests and tribulations and trials and all that crap. I'm not sure how that works, but it makes me feel like for some of you, you were influenced to start a journey of manifesting to try to make things work faster, which is fine though, because with action, you know, you get your results anyways. But I don't know who that's for, but I really do feel that. But then I think in the end, I think for some of you, you're like, maybe it didn't move any faster. I don't know if it does though. That's a very good question. Who's ever thought I was picking up? That is a very, very good question, my friends. I don't know the answer. I'll try to see if I can't find the answer, but I don't know the answer. I think it's just all perfect timing still, so I don't think that we're in control. Because I know fate, we're not in control of fate. Fate is fate. It comes when the soul wants it to come because you have soul connections and soul contracts, right? So I'm not positive about that. Now, in the work area, absolutely could happen because you have to put action in, right? Law of attraction, action, and manifesting. So, okay, Knight of Cups is the creativity. This is your knight in shining armor. Every Taurus in the world wants one. When you want love, that's what we're looking for. We don't want no, you know, hunky dory. We want, you know, I want you to be my knight in shining armor. That's it. You know. And those watching who are cross-watching, Taurus is a pretty princess, let me just tell you, deep down inside. Okay? And yeah, that's what we want. We want the love all for the Hierophant. There you are. There you are, Taurus. This knight in shining armor is coming towards you. Okay? They want to offer you the world. This creativity, this passion. Whatever it is, you're following your heart towards whatever it is you want. And knowing and having the wisdom and understanding that, you know what, this is it. That's them. That's my Prince Charming. If it's, you know, if it's something you're creating, you know you're creating something beautiful because it's coming straight from your heart. You're going to get this down, this creativity, this imagination is coming straight from the soul, the heart and soul. That's, you know, and Taurus doesn't expect anything else. And nothing less. We are Venus. We do want things beautiful. We do want things to be authentic. We do want things to be creative. We do want things to be beautiful. Oh my God. If this is a love relationship, look at that. That is exactly what you want. You know, between, you know, seriously, for us Tauruses, we either want the Hierophant and the High Priestess or the Emperor and the Empress because we are the Empress, right? So it's like, dude, thank you. Somebody who's on your own soul level, somebody you can grow with, someone who listens to you, somebody who is wise, someone who, you know, has the same kind of traditions that you have, or you can make new traditions with, someone that you can build and create with, someone who is intuitive like yourself, someone you can trust and they trust you, someone who is sensitive and has the sensitivities as yourself. Someone who, you know, trustworthiness goes a long way. Someone who is courageous, somebody who uses their heart and their head. Good head on their shoulders, good heart, you know. And they're in tune with their mind, body, and soul. You know, you walk that spiritual path with this person and know that you know what, we can learn together. We're bonded together. This is, you know, a great sacred relationship. Someone who can offer me the love that I'm truly looking for. If it's just a creative endeavor for those of you, it's like I said, it's putting all my heart and soul into this project. It's about this creativity, knowing that it came from a higher place. This creativity that you guys are using came from a higher place. It didn't just come from your little mind. It came from your heart and your soul. It came from the ethers. It came down from one realm to the next realm. This isn't just something that was just like, oh. No, this is something divinely given, something from the soul place, right? Because you want it to be there. Something that's going to push you to the next level. Something that came from your subconscious. Not just your little conscious mind, but your subconscious. And you know it. Some kind of, you know, dream. Something you're very proud of. And if it's this love, you're going to be very proud of them too. Yeah, this is something that's not going to cause any Six of Wands. Wow, you got all these cards. I don't even know. Hold on a second. It's like, okay, here we go with a book. Oh my God, and you have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I just have to see that real fast. Once again, divinely done. This is a whole soul situation over here, Taurus, no matter what. You coming out as this wise leader, this person who understands things in the 5th house. I know what I want, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to surround myself this month with those who are the same. Wow. Okay, so you have the 6 of Wands over here, or the 6 of, Wands over here, and it's just like, okay, here we go again, right? But at least it's in reverse, so that's fine. I actually prefer it in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse, and this deck says that this was the failure, the loss. There is no more. There is no more submission to these things. Now I know what I want. I'm not going to submit myself to people that don't give me what I want. There is no, what is it? Taking the easy road, or I guess I'll try to date you. No. No. You've seen the loss, you've seen the failures, you've felt the defeat. Now you're going to take exactly what it is you need, and Spirit is giving it to you. This is a God card. God is giving this to you. Wow. You know, your soul's like all over you, you know. Absolutely, because it's your time. Herald the Swords coming out. It's actually on the same one. So, I don't even know. I mean, can we actually take all of these? Knight of Swords. The Chariot moving in the right direction, and the 2 of Swords saying, I'm not even feeling like I'm in an impasse. I know exactly where I'm going with the Chariot. The Knight of Swords says, I have learned from my past mistakes. But the Herald the Sword. Now, the Herald the Swords are always interesting because the heralds are different. Let's see what the Herald the Sword is. I need to use this deck more so I can remember these things. I'm always trying to remember 1 million decks. My husband says, why you use so many? I said, because I love them all. Okay. Oh, they've been watching you. That's what it is. Okay, so the Herald of Swords is the same as like the Page, guys. Is I'm watching you. I've been watching you. There's quick changes coming around, and they've been watching you. And it also shows, though, in the past, though, that you had made quick decisions and indecisiveness. Now I see what the Two of Swords is. It's not really needed, but it's showing that there was indecisiveness in the past. It's almost like you just kind of submitted to the last, maybe you felt like you submitted to the last relationship, or maybe the last art project, you were just like, nah, I don't know, and I'm not really sure, but I'll just put a tree here anyways because it's missing something. And it didn't go over well, right? This last relationship didn't go over well because I was kind of indecisive. I was like, nah, I don't know. I'll just submit and we'll date you, even though you didn't feel anything. This one is different. This one is saying this is unexpected. This is something that's beautiful. This is something they're watching you. They've been watching you for a while, and they really want to get to know you. They really, yeah. They just haven't said anything as the Knight of Swords. They're kind of just sitting back, just kind of relaxing. Now as the Knight of Swords, they want to come at you fast and quick as the Chariot. Now you got all the fastest cards in the deck. You got the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the Eight of Wands. Right, this one over here was just clarifying on that, so I get it. I understand that. But yes, now you're on the right path and you know that this is what you want. You're just like, oh my gosh, this person is so beautiful. There is no indecisiveness when it comes to this person, right? You're just like, oh my God, I love this. This is exactly what I wanted, right? On the Hierophant over here, you have the Six of Swords. Oh my gosh, I love that. Leaving behind anything that doesn't serve me because I'm just like, I don't need that. Thank you. I'm done. I'm going where I need to be. Two of Wands. I've got this. You can see the path ahead. As this person is coming towards you, you literally see the Three of Cups. You see exactly what it is you want. They're giving all this happiness and all this, infusing all this power towards you. Like I said, they're on the same page as you, and I just think that there's going to be this kind of like, it's a mind-blowing kind of experience over here with the Emperor. You're like, oh my God, you're my king, right? And you're getting your Nine of Cups, and this is exactly what you want. And on the work area of creativity and the things that you want to have fun with and do things with, you feel like you're the king. You feel like you're the emperor. You have everything that you need, right? The creativity is just busting over here. You feel hopeful about everything that's going on. You're sitting in your throne. You're inspired. You're ready to rock. You have that Aries energy. You're like, let's go. And you're going to find this person, back to the love area over here, you're going to find them very inspiring. There's something about them. They love to go to work. They're very inspired for their career. They do what they need to do. They make those deadlines. They say they're going to do something, they do it, right? No more of this wishy-washy stuff. I think that over here was just kind of saying, you know what? And I've dealt with so many wibbly, wobbly, wishy-washy people, and I'm just so tired of it. This is where the passion flows, my friends. This is where the emotional conversations with your partners and people around you become harmonized, right? This is where you have the judgment with the lovers, beautiful judgment. This is a beautiful karmic soul connection of your love. This is probably a past life love, as well as we see the lovers coming up. This is where this is what I have been waiting for my whole entire existence over here, or at least for maybe the last whatever, right? But you have the King of Cups over here. This man or woman knows how to show their emotions. They know how to deepen the the intimacy of the relationship. They're emotionally balanced, right? They know how to transform this relationship into something so passionate and so beautiful and so romantic within a snap of the fingers. Why? Because that's how they are. That's who they are. You're going to find a lot of deeper meanings to this relationship that you've never had before, right? And the same with your job and career. If you're thinking about what it is you truly want, you're going to feel that your emotions are also deepening. Your creativity is deepening at this time as you're transforming within this beautiful Scorpion time, right? So you're going to feel like you're more assertive, and you might feel like you're more grounded, though, too, in a lot of areas. But you also are going to be feeling a little flighty, right? A little like my fantasies are going crazy because your creativity is so open. Your throat chakra is so awake, right? So you can keep yourself grounded, but yet still feel like you're on cloud 9, wow, you couldn't get any better than that, because you know, my friends, that's exactly what we need. We want to stay grounded, but we want to feel like we're on cloud nine. We want those creativities, that love and that fantasy to come through, but not enough to where it makes us feel like we're rainbow, farting unicorns over here, because we are not. We are not farting Skittles. We do not do those things. We are Taurus. We don't want to be swept away from reality. In those ways, we still have to feel like we are still on the ground. Because if we're not on the ground, then we feel lost, right? And that's, yeah. So welcome to your new world, Taurus. Welcome to your new cycle. Welcome to the new you and your new beautiful 5th house for the month. Okay? Till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.